Hi, welcome to the next video on our Rita Berman ice cream page. You can see we're getting quite close to the end. We're going to be doing this one today. I'm going to come in a little bit, but I don't want to chop off any of the picture. Now we have a interesting cone, a lovely cherry and some different ice creams here to think about colouring in, so that's a lot of fun. I'm actually going to start with the cone because I know what colour I want to do it, and I want to make sure that I don't do anything else the same colour as it, and then my plan will be, oh excuse me, it won't go to plan. So number 77 is the darkest brown. I'm going to do that first. I want to make it a sort of chocolatey coloured waffle cone. Now I'm colouring this in quite lightly to start with, and my idea with the cones was to try and make them all different, because the ice creams are all different, the tubs are all different, the lollies are all different, so it just sort of made sense to make the cones all different as well. So this one's going to be a bit darker than the others, so it just looks, it means that, you know, you don't have to do them all differently. You can have a look at them and decide which you like the best and do them all that way, you know. Let's just do that a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to colour underneath each of these sort of edge bits the little bit with a dark line to make it look like it's sort of sticking out. That's my first plan. So under each of these. Like that, and then across here. Now, I start with this top section and I'm just going to put some shadow, some lines around and over the top of the lines that are there already, but just sort of either side. Okay. And the same when we're going across. This makes it look a bit more like there's some texture to the waffle. Can you hear that pigeon? I've got my window open, it's quite warm today. So, can you hear Mr. Pigeon? I think with this one, I'm going to avoid going on that line. Can you see? So I'm going to avoid going on that line and go around it with darker lines. So it looks like that bit is sticking up. Inside as well. I can hear an aeroplane as well. I don't know if you can hear it. And the traffic on the top road. You can hear a lot more when the window's open. It's Friday today. I haven't got that Friday feeling quite yet. I think it's because the children have been home all week. It doesn't feel the same. My husband was off work yesterday as well, so it sort of almost feels like it's Monday. It'll be nice having everyone home over the weekend. I haven't really got any plans, which sometimes is just really nice. Now we've got three. I'm going to do the cherry next, I think, and then it will help me decide what to do colour wise. Now we've done a cherry already on this page and it was quite plum pink. Here it is. I'm going to do this one much more red, I think, and it'll just show you a different way of doing it. So I'm going to grab my number 29 pencil and do it with that. Now we've got two markings here where I think we need to leave white. So I'm going to try my hardest not to colour on those. And I'm just going to put down quite a heavy layer of this red. And then have a think about where to go from there, really. Because I think it's nice to have a bit of shadow maybe under here. I think I could use this dark purple, this is number 6, to put that shadow in. I'm not going to press too hard, just pop in a bit down and around there. like that, and then go back over with number 29, the red, and then hopefully it will look like the colour is sort of just a darker shade of this rather than being purple on top of red. You just have to layer them up when it's Staedtler. Now we've got the leaf and stem. I think I'm going to do them in this colour. This is our number 5. I'm going to do the stem quite hard and not worry too much about what to do with it. And with each leaf, I'm going to make it darker at the bottom and just fade it towards the tip. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just using less layers as I go up towards the tip of the leaf. And this one I'm trying to put in darker layers where they're sort of overlapping, so around here and also at the bottom, and then fade it from here. Less layers up at the tip. There we go. Now we have got our ice cream to do. Now I always think it's fun to do different colours. We've done that in some of the others. Well, in one of the others where we had 3 scoops. So what should we do? What colour ice cream would you like? I'm thinking I'd quite like a chocolate. And I think we should do that one under the cherry because it's very different to the red. So I'm going to use this 76 because it's a slightly different shade of brown to what we've used for the cone. Now I've got this pattern. I'm not sure. I'm going to go all over it in a light layer. Now I could just ignore the pattern and colour it in a chocolate, or I could sort of colour in the pattern. I think I'll ignore the pattern. I'm going to make it darker on this edge and then sort of lighter towards the middle, dark down here and lighter up towards the middle. There'd be a dark shadow under the cherry. Just pop that in like that. Yeah, I think that'll do. And then we want some strawberry. Why not? Let's do this one. This is the number 20. We'll do this one, and because we've ignored the pattern on that one, we're going to do the same here. So I'm going to do a light layer of the pink. All the way across. Like that. And then think about the shaping. We want this to look spherical, and if we make all of the edges a bit darker, that really helps us. So we just fade that towards the middle. Like that. And then also down here we've had some help from Rita with these dots to show us where we need to put our really dark colour. Just take that up a little bit. There we go. It doesn't really look spherical still, but it's a little bit difficult when there's a pattern drawn on it like this to quite get it right. I'm just going to keep working on darkening up that edge just a little bit more and fading out a bit. There we go. Now this one. Now we've done what colours have we done? We've done a mint chocolate chip, we've done chocolate, we've done strawberry and raspberry and cherry. See, I think it's to balance it. I think we need to do it vanilla. I think if we did it another pink colour, it's just sort of brown and pink. It's not quite balanced. That's what my brain was telling me, to balance it with some vanilla. So I'm going to use number 10. And like our others, put a darker amount around the edge and then fade that towards the middle. This is quite vibrant. Maybe it looks more like lemon sorbet, I'm not sure. I'm going to leave this because we had a similar bit to this in another picture and we left it for later. So I'm just looking. I'm not happy with the cone. I don't think it looks warm enough. So I'm going to get a colour to just go over it to warm it up a little bit. And I'm actually thinking that, oh, this one might work. This is number 1. Okay, oops. And I'm just going to gently take it over the whole cone, over the top, like this. And I'm thinking it'll make it look a little less chocolatey, hopefully a little more waffle coney. There we go. I think that's better. You may not see a big difference, but I know it's there and I can see it. So that's better. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one there. I'm okay with it. I'm still not, I don't feel that this pink one looks spherical enough, but I don't think that's to do with my colouring. I think it's the way the pattern is. So I'm going to leave it there. But thank you very much for watching. I hope that was okay for you. Again, quite a short one again today. As I said a lot of times before, I'm trying to just do a few shorter videos just to get a little bit ahead. And then if I do ones that are too complex, I will feel like I've got to rush them. I'd rather do a shorter one and spend my time chilling with you and doing it slowly. I have lots and lots of videos, so if you want something longer or you want to find another one, there are loads. So do go and have a hunt. There are more ice cream ones, for example, from Johanna Basford. If you look at the end of the video, there will be a suggested video for you, which you could click, or a playlist which you could go to, and then you can watch more videos if you want to do it that way, or click my name, go to my main page. You can do a search. There's a little magnifying glass very near the top. You can search ice cream, lolly, sweets, candies, or whatever you want to colour, flowers, trees, you know, or a colour if you want to use purple or pink or red, and there are playlists with different pencil brands, different books. There's lots for you to look at. I think there's almost 1,000 videos, so it could keep you quite busy. So you can do that if you feel like this isn't quite long enough. But and yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit ahead. And if I get time, I will put in bonus lunchtime videos, so that you get 3 a day instead of just 2. But at the moment, I am so sorry, my battery ran out on my camera, but all I really need to say is thank you so much for watching and happy colouring.